Let me explain. Yeah, probably not the car you expected me to come out of. This is actually my girlfriend's car, and she's trying to sell it right now, and she hasn't had much luck. So I thought I'd help her by making a completely over-the-top commercial for it using the internet's favorite camera. We're behind a school. Who's honking right now? Okay, we're good. Using the internet's favorite camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I wanted to use inexpensive gear, also gear that a lot of people use to shoot cars, give you some ideas for shots like this one, and this one right here, and show you a BTS on how I set them up and the gear that I use. So let's go and try to sell the 2012 Fiat 500 with 169,000 kilometers on it. Car videography tips. You know, our shot one, basically what I'd like to do is get some shots of the driver through the windshield. So a couple of things that you should have. I actually take a car cleaning kit with me, and I think a lot of people will be like, well, just get your car detailed. You're still out in the world, it's gonna get dirty, it might end up raining, and it's just nice to have these things just in a pinch. So I just have a paper towel, I have interior cleaning for the dash just so you get all the dust off of it. I also have some of this shine protection, and then I have all these like rags here so you can buff everything out. At the end of the day, it's just nice if you're isolating in one area. So let me show you one of my favorite things for car videography. These right here are the spider crabs from iFootage with their iFootage suction cups, and it comes with a system to have a safety there so that your camera doesn't fall off and get destroyed. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do to set this up, because when you put these on the car, if there's dust on it and then you suction it on, it can actually scratch the paint. And if you're working with any car that isn't a 2012 Fiat 500, I don't think the owner or yourself will be happy to see all these like micro scratches in the paint. So definitely give it a wipe beforehand. Kind of like place it maybe here, it seems good, wherever it's flat, and then just, you know, make sure it's nice and it does recommend to check it every 4 hours. I would do that, and if you need to get it off, you just pop that little side up. These are the most rock solid, I guess, articulating arms I've ever used in my entire life, and I cannot recommend them enough. This is the little magnetic circular polarizer, that right there. I'll go like this. Boom, like that, and I will literally show you the difference it makes by like essentially revealing the passenger. So as I'm spinning it, like look at how much glare gets removed. So I'm just rotating it to dial in, and it goes from like you wouldn't be able to see the person to literally being able to see the person. So this is like a must-have tool. I think one of the reasons why this camera is so popular, also a reason why I like it, is literally it has an app where you can get a live view of your camera. So I can actually like pick the exact frame I want, which is kind of nice because I can drive, pick a different shot, drive again, pick a different shot, stop, drive again. Obviously, I'm not gonna drive with my phone, but you get it. This is really nice. Let's do it. I think this is just a consideration, is that when you are shooting something like this, if it's an overcast day and you do have a sunroof available, open it up, get some light on the subject. That way you don't have to have like lights in the car. It'll really just kind of make the person pop a bit more on camera. And then here's a variety of other shots that we got by suction cupping the camera to different parts of the car. One of my favorites is actually in the wheel well. Okay, we're gonna jump ahead. I do wanna show you the final ad that we created. I'm so happy with the script. There's a comedy element to it. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we'll watch it together.
Reintroducing the not-so-new 2012 Fiat 500 with only 169,000 kilometers on it. You don't even need to be Italian to drive it. The Fiat comes with a left and right turn signal. Spoiler alert, 2 out of 3 working doors. 0 to 60 in an earth-shattering 16.2 seconds. Great window coverage for communication on the road, and it's orange, so that's fun. Serious offers only, please. We're not joking around.
Do you want to know a fun fact? The voiceover that you just heard in that commercial was AI. Artlist, one of the best sites for finding music for your content, just launched this new AI voiceover feature where essentially you just put in your script, you select the voice that suits your content, and then you generate it, and within seconds, you have a voiceover. You can even dial in the settings to have an emotional range, so it can be like more monotone or like very exuberant if you wanted to. So there's like a way to customize this even further than just like the one voice. Also, the music that you just heard in that commercial was also from Artlist. I just searched funky beat commercial, and literally it was the third option. The whole thing was done in like 5 minutes, VO and music. I was like, this is great. I mean, we're huge fans of Artlist on this channel, so if you want to go and try out this AI voiceover feature yourself, you can head over to artlist.io or click the link in the description right there. And by clicking that link, you do support this YouTube channel. So thank you, Artlist, for being a proud supporter of this channel for a very, very long time. Also, you probably saw a couple other car shots in there, so let me show you how I got those. One of the shots that I thought would be fun to get, just more as an experiment, didn't actually end up in the final video, but I thought I'd show you anyways, is actually this third angle POV shot, something similar to what you would see in like Grand Theft Auto. Now, this is achieved using a mounting kit from Insta360 with their Insta360 X4, all shot in 8K. So essentially you just mount it to the car, the pole goes in, the invisible selfie stick removes the pole that's in there. You can attach it to the back, you can put it in the front, you can attach it to the side. There's a multitude of different ways to use it, but I thought I'd show you this anyways. And my favorite way to shoot cars is car-to-car shooting. So what you're gonna need in this situation is you're gonna need 2 cars, 1 car to shoot, and then another person to chase the car with. You're gonna need 3 people in total. You'll need 2 drivers and 1 shooter, and you'll have to have a way to communicate between the 2 cars in order to kind of tell the driver what they should be doing to get more dynamic shots. Now, some of the shots that I like to get is a quarter angle shot where basically you have 1 car in the front and then another car in the back, and then basically you're shooting that quarter angle to get the front part of the vehicle. You can also create more dynamic shots by having the cars like cross each other, but in that case, you should either be tracking or someone should be on the gimbal, moving it along there. Another good shot is to have the car speed up to the back of it and then pull off. Or you can have the car go past the camera and or fall off the camera. And I would also get some close-ups of the wheel spinning as well as the driver. Now, this is more of an important note because I missed this while I was doing it this day, but double check that it's not garbage day in the area that you plan to do rollers in. And in the last example, it's kind of like what you see in car commercials where they start to put all like the graphics up top about the financing. I like to have the car positioned in one area, facing the camera, and then we'll do a crane movement. Now, in order to achieve this with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, you're gonna wanna use the DJI Active Track mode. So essentially you just double click on the subject that you're tracking, and then you can actually just lift the camera up a little bit, and then it will kind of keep it in that part of the frame. And then I attach it to a pole, and then basically you just have it low, and then put it into 60 frames per second so that the movement's just a bit smoother. You take a step back, you keep walking back, and then you lift the stick up, and you get a shot that looks like this. And then one of the last ones that's fun, I would be careful in this situation, is that I would actually have the camera go underneath the car. So place it nice and low, and then literally have the car drive over top of it. You can get the front angle and you can get the back angle, and that's a nice way to cut in your clips. That is just a few different ideas while you're out shooting cars. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did and you learned something, please press like. It actually makes a difference. Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for future videos. And I'm curious, what is your favorite type of shot that you saw in this video?